And now it's time for a GodSlime rhyme. A rhyme about slime. It's a GodSlime rhyme. Now it's not a crime to rhyme about slime. So now we'll start with a GodSlime rhyme. Now the thing about slime is slime takes time. Time to become a rhyming mind. A billion years and a day or two. And now this slime is me and you. So take a nap and have a cruise and dream about the primal ooze. Now in times gone by on primal earth, life was simple but still had worth. So life was born, and life has died, and over time it complexified. And now this life is you and me. It pulled itself from the slimy sea. Oh, it shits and eats and has heartbeats. It walks and talks and even sleeps. Plug it in, it even beeps. It grows and it swims. It even creeps. Plug it in. And now there's life grown all around. It came from the ground. And now it's a town. A town with people and sheep and goats, with hay and barley and wheat and oats.
Now it's a town.
And now all these things have grown together.
And goats.
'Cause all of life is of one feather.
And wheat and oats.
Now life is more than atomic kinetics.
Have grown
it's
together.
What we call cybernetics.
All of life.
Now cybernetics is A-OK.
Now
thanks
life
to
is
stuff
more
called
than
DNA.
kinetics.
And DNA is A-OK. 'Cause it writes the cosmic way.
Now cybernetics
with death and birth
is A-OK.
It overturns.
Thanks
and
to
in
stuff
this way it even
DNA.
learns. It learns of truth
DNA
through death and birth. And so it is
'Cause it writes
we are
the
worth.
cosmic way.
So with all this knowledge and accumulated wisdom,
it overturns.
Do you think that we should
and
worship
in this
jism?
way,
because what counts is DNA. It's what we are. That's what I say.
Through death and birth.
But there is more than DNA.
And so it is.
Culture too must have its day.
So,
life is layers,
knowledge,
one-on-one,
and accumulated wisdom.
That's what makes
Do
it
you think
so much
that
fun.
We should worship jism?
So culture is more than
because
DNA.
What counts is DNA.
It's what we learn from our first birthday.
That's what I say.
We learn to walk and talk and sing.
DNA.
Some might say we learn everything.
Life is layers.
So is it culture? Or is it genes?
What makes it so much
or is
fun.
It somewhere in between?
So culture is more than
and
DNA.
Now we head for outer
space.
We
learn from our first birthday.
From our genetic
we
base.
Learn to walk and talk
with
and
science
sing.
And instinct.
Some
side
might say
by
we
side.
learn everything.
We did it all.
So is it
save
culture?
Our side.
Or is it genes?
Now our side is
somewhere
us.
In between.
And we are we.
Now
we are ourselves.
Space.
It's plain to see.
Launched from our
and just to
base.
stop all indecision,
with science and
we have belief.
Side by
we
side.
have religion.
We
now faith takes over.
To save our
where
side.
Instinct fails.
Now our side is us.
And takes us
and
far beyond the pale.
We are ourselves.
With
it's
instincts,
to see.
Archetypes,
and
faith
just to
and
stop
mind.
all indecision.
We are
belief.
what you'd call the humankind.
Now faith takes
now
over
this human race in outer space
and takes us
we all
far
must try and find our place.
With instincts,
and the time it may be coming soon
we are what you'd call
when we will all be on the moon.
Now this human race
We'll bring
in
some
outer
air
space,
and leave it there. We'll find it
we all
later
must
in
try
some
and
crater.
find
And
our
if you
place.
think it's a
and the
stupid
time
issue,
it may be coming
wait
soon,
till you are
when
lunar
we
tissue.
will all be on the moon.
So if you think it could be
we'll
greater,
bring some air and
then
leave
let's
it
bring
there.
life
and find
to
it
a
later
crater.
in some crater.
So
And if
let's
you
live
think
life like
it's a
lunar
stupid
moles
issue,
and live our life in
wait
lunar
till you
holes.
are lunar
And if we
tissue.
want to see what's
So if you
new,
think it
we'll
could be
look
greater,
outside.
then
Oh,
let's
what
bring
a
life
view.
to a crater.
Now there's no air, but
So
I
let's
don't
live life
care.
like lunar moles
We
and
can
live our
travel
life
with
in lunar
rocket
holes.
flare. A
And if
rocket
we want
moves
to
in
see
zero
what's new,
air,
we'll
and
look
it can take us
outside.
anywhere.
Oh, what a view.
So I'll see you
Now
soon,
there's no air,
and I'll
but
see
I
you
don't
later. I'll see
We
you
can travel with
someday
rocket
in a
flare.
crater.
A rocket moves
And
in
if you think
zero
I'm
air,
a cosmic whore,
and it can take us
I'll smash
anywhere.
your brain with a meteor.
So I'll see you soon.
But
and
a
I'll see you
meteor
later. I'll
is
see
a
you someday
rocky
in a crater.
and far from
And
life
if you
or
think I'm a
DNA,
cosmic whore,
and
I'll
we are
smash your brain
more
with a
than
meteor.
nerve and bone.
but a meteor
We are a Sony
is
and
a
a
rocky
telephone.
and far
This
from
technology
life and
is
DNA,
you and me.
and
It's
we
what
are
we
more
are.
than nerve
It
and
sets us
bone.
free.
We are Sony.
So look
and
beyond,
telephone.
see what can
This
be.
technology is you and
There's
me.
a moon for you
It's what we
and
are.
a moon for me.
It sets us free. So look beyond.
Yes, there can be
See what can
a
be.
crater
There's a moon
New York,
for you and me.
and more than crazy wild talk.
Yes, there can be a
So
crater New
DNA
York.
and spaceship Earth
It's more than crazy
are less
wild
like
talk.
home and more like birth.
So DNA and spaceship Earth
And so for
are
all,
less like home
or what it's
and
worth,
more like birth.
it gave us home, it
and
gave
so
us birth.
for all, for what
And
it's
someday
worth,
soon we'll
it
sing
gave
the
us
tune
home. It gave us
and
birth.
stare right up
And someday soon
at a living
we'll
moon.
sing the tune
a vacuum sphere,
The star
but soon someday
right up at the living
it
moon.
will be home
A
for
vacuum
DNA.
But soon someday
And DNA will
it will
sing
be
with
home
mirth.
for DNA.
It will at last
And
have
DNA
left the earth.
will sing with mirth.
This earthly
It will
cell
at last
in which
have left
it's
this
grown, it
This
will climb the
earthly cell
stair
in which it's
and leave its
grown.
home.
It will
It will
climb
leave
the
its
stair
home
and
for
leave its
space
home.
to roam
It will leave
and
its
live
home
on the
for
moon
space to
in a
roam.
plastic dome.
And live on the
A
moon.
dome called
in
home
a plastic
on a
dome.
cratered moon.
A dome called home.
And it will
on a
get
cratered
there
moon.
very soon.
And it will get there
So
very
angels
soon.
fly and
So
heaven's
angels
home.
fly,
And God will
and
live
heaven's
in a cratered
home.
dome.
and God will
And
live,
life will live
in a cratered
and atoms
dome.
learn.
and life will live.
But when I say thinking,
And atoms
I mean
learn.
cybernetic. All
And
is
rocket
one,
fuel.
and don't forget it.
Soon will burn.
Car or planet, it's all the
Just will
same.
fly across
DNA or
the
human brain.
space-time sea
Data
with
lives
the aid
in all its
of
forms,
technology.
evolving fast,
For technology
in data
is
storms,
life's great sword.
using death for
Biology
growing
is
room,
metal sworn.
making life in
With
woman's
metal's
womb. Sperm
the
and
moon will
egg
melt.
lay side by side,
In metal's
growing well
skin,
in
with
warm
life
inside.
within.
In life's
Technology
dark
is
well,
far from
earth's
sin.
belly swell.
It is
Soon
fact,
in space
life's right
it will
on.
expel
In the end,
and
it will
fly
do
to
more good
moon
than harm.
on techno broom,
It could save the earth
where
from
there
a
in
meteor,
space, in
or put a
endless
cell
room,
in a
for
flying
thinking
car.
atoms,
For
side
technology
by
and
side,
life are one.
living thought.
All are
On
feeding
cosmic
on
ride.
the sun.
Yes, atoms
Both are
think,
based on data
and cells
found.
mutate,
Both are
and
quite
technology
reality
grows
bound.
at amazing rate.
And if you don't like pollution,
And when we die,
think about
life
our
will be
evolution.
different, and all our
Evolution
problems
is
will
learning
be
life,
insignificant,
full of death and full of
lost
strife.
from sight and sound
Technology
and
is
touch.
Earthman's night. making moon ripe for life.
And rocket fuel it soon
all
will
of
burn.
life is memory.
Yes, we'll fly across
Thinking
the
stuff
space-time
in
sea
cosmic
with the
sea.
aid of
More than
technology.
Rough they
For
breathe.
technology is life's
Thinking
great
stuff.
sword.
You and
Biology is metal sworn.
me. But
With
when I
metal's
say
help,
thinking,
the soon
I mean
moon will
cybernetic.
melt.
all is one, and don't forget it.
In metal skin,
Car or
with
plant,
life within,
it's all the same.
technology
DNA
is far
or
from
human
sin.
brain.
It is, in fact,
Data
life's
lives
right arm.
in all its forms.
In the end, it will do
Evolving
more good
fast.
than harm.
In data storms.
It could save the Earth from a
Using death
meteor,
for growing room.
or put a cell
making
in a
life
flying
in
car.
woman's womb.
For technology
Sperm and
and
egg
life are one.
Side by side.
All are
Growing
feeding
well
on
in
the
warm
sun.
side. In
Both
life
are
dark
based
well,
on data sound.
belly swell.
Both are
Soon
quite
to
reality
space it will
bound.
expel.
And if
And
you
fly
don't like
to moon
pollution,
on
then
techno
think
broom,
about our evolution.
where
Evolution
there
is
space
learning
in
life,
endless room.
full of death and full of
For
strife.
thinking atoms,
Technology
Side
is
by
Earthman's
side.
knife,
living thought
making
on
moon
cosmic
right
ride.
for life.
Yes, atoms
All of
think
life is
and
memory,
mutate.
thinking
When
stuff,
technology grows
in
at
cosmic
amazing
seed,
rate,
more than
and when we
just
die,
rough
life
debris,
will be
thinking
different.
stuff.
And
You
all
and
our
me,
problems will be
gone from all we
insignificant.
know and such.
Lost
We
from
are no
sight
more
and
a broken
sound
spore,
and
free
touch.
from sorrow, free from strife. But
Gone
there's
from
still
all we
our
know
children's
and
life.
such.
Life's spirit carries
We are
on.
no more
Data sings an
a
endless
broken
song.
spore.
One is short, but
Free
many
from
long.
sorrow,
And so
free
my
from
death
strife.
may be seen.
But there's still our
But
children.
my great-grandchildren
Life's
will live
spirit
on the
carries
moon.
on. Data sings an endless song. One is short, but many long. And so my death may be soon, but my great-grandchild will live on the moon.